Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another episode of Meditative Days with GuruMatt. This is PriZEN editing, as I like to say, you know. Like, the people have been asking, like, what is it PriZEN? Like, what's the point behind that? And it's like, it's meditative. It's supposed to be relaxing. It's like a Zen moment where, you know, you just kind of have your thing. And so, like, tentatively, I've named this place YouTube Castle. The place where they put YouTubers captured and forced to make video after video. Like, you would think someone crazy enough might do that. So I was like, why not? Let's just make it a prison. Alright. I don't know that I put the alert on so that this would be on, so I hope people see. Hey there, Super Trex. It's good to see you, man. And then Kraz is like, you were streaming too quick. Like, that's what I said. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, the episode before was 20 minutes. And I was going to just quickly hop onto this because I forgot to do Meditative Mondays. So, I think this episode is going to be a little shorter too because it might be going into my dinner time. So, we'll see. We'll see. All right. So, I like what we got so far. Like, I might kit the roof up later. But we got a nice roof going. Like, this is the top of our castle. And then this floor right here, I adore what we eventually came up with. Like, I love the hanging prisons. We got individual, you know, little metal detectors inside just to make sure everyone has a really bad time trying to get stuff out. But there's a lot of resources potentially to be gained, and even if it's tough. And then that's the thing, though. On the first floor, that means we have to put everything. All of this. We need a meal hall. We need a gym. We need roll call. We need the shower room. We need solitary block, infirmary, job office, everything. All right, so I'm thinking we start with roll call. That's kind of the most important thing. Supertrex says, is it offline for anyone else or just me? It's offline for me too. Me too. Uh-oh. Let me check YouTube. 1 second. It may be just being, you know, not liking us. Okay, now it's live. Did you guys, are you okay now? Oh, this is the time, like, it's on now. Okay, good. So, yeah. We are going to see about making a roll call area inside here. I can't make it the outdoor roll call. That's a bummer. And then I was thinking, like, we're doing this castle, like. So I was thinking roll call be dead center, and then we want, like, a little, just north of roll call, like a little, I want to say, throne area, if we can. I wish this could be straight on, but it's going to be off center. Maybe 2 thrones. Just so that, you know, king and queen kind of thing going. And then see if we can't surround it with donuts. I mean, wet floor signs. I mean, it's kind of, I want to make something throne-ish so that, like, you're approaching a throne area. Then we got to change the floor to something else. Hey there, Shadow Kid Gaming. Good to see you. Hey there, Dirt. And then, of course, Super Trex is online and Lucy is online, so that's good to see you guys. Megamine, of course, is back. And then welcome back, Phoenix Warlord. Alright, so, like, the red checkered, maybe they'll walk up here. I kind of like that. Maybe have something other colored as well to kind of bracket it. Maybe just like that. Like, I kind of, it's good. It's good. I like the concept. I don't know if this is actually the best application, like the best execution of that concept, though. Like, you'd think there'd be something. Maybe this is, like, a little too much around the edges. Like, maybe, like, all the little details. Will that work? Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, you know what I need? I need like other chairs like bracketing it, like leading up to it. So we have like... There we go. I don't know. No, like those chairs are too fancy. We need plastic chairs. Nope, wrong way. Still wrong way. Lucci says, what do you think about the comment? I loved it, Lucci. Thank you so much. Lucci's been with me since I had like 120 subscribers on YouTube. And they left a really nice comment on my video. Maybe even just bracketing it. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know. Well, you know what? But we can't like have it completely block off, so we'll do that. Okay, we'll try that out. See if something else comes along. No plastic, what Shadow Kid Gaming is saying. I'm sorry, but like everyone else is peons compared to the warden and his wife, who are the king and queen. So plastic chairs surround them. Maybe that. No, that's like too much. Undo. I think that'll work. I'm going to try that out. It's going to bug me until I figure it out. Alright, so we have roll call in the middle. We're going to have to make this super dense. And it might not even need to make sense. So we'll just go with aesthetics. So first things first, we need to figure out... actually, we should probably figure out the door. Like, obviously, this isn't going anywhere. We're just going to have, like, a little drawbridge raised, and then drawbridge raised. So, like, what I mean by that is wooden flooring here, and then wooden flooring here. I was like, do we actually want that far apart? If we just did it like this, I mean, someone could dig and leave, I guess. And it would just tease them, be like, oh, look, you could almost escape. Megabean says, I started watching at 600 subs, I think. I'm not as major as some of you. Well, 600 subs was around the time that the PriZEN editor came out. And I think... And I know that's when you contacted me and was like, hey, do my map. And I was like, sure. Alright. I don't think that'll... Like aesthetically, I would prefer having less tiles out here. Just so I can pretend that the drawbridge is up. And something, in theory, could, you know, go around this way. 1, 2, 3 tile. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then, of course, we want concrete on the outside as the kind of direction towards here. Like, I might do like a parking lot or something. I know that's what people were wanting in the other map. We'll figure it out. But that's the theme was I wanted to have an actual moat. So we were going to have this kind of moat-like. And just kind of, I guess, moated around it a little more. Let's see. Shadowgate Gaming says, Guru, you should do 2x2 walls on the bridge as posts. Oh, I see what you mean. So kind of like have a little... Ah, that's actually a really cool idea. And then if I did it like that, I'd have to have the drawbridge... I don't know. What does this look over here? Oh, that looks cool, man. Good call. That looks really cool. So I will go ahead and just kind of stretch that out in case someone wants to try to do that. Maybe not that far. Maybe 2 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's an issue too, huh? Because there's no, because I'm not building on the land though, so maybe I should back up a little and do that. Hey, there we go. It says maybe place some tiles in the water to make it look like it has broken. Oh, that's actually a really clever idea. I like that a lot. Alright, we're going with that. So, like, in theory, this would be the drawbridge. But then some forces attacked it. So it is broken. And then, like, one of the pieces is, like, over here. Yeah, I like it. Good call, Dirt. Piggy says, little does my mom know, I have a YouTube channel and an Instagram account. You should let your mom know. Yeah, that's not something you keep. Like, she keeps you safe. And be proud. Be like, hey, Mom, I'm on YouTube. Alright. I don't know why these... I think I moved these around a bunch, and so I forgot to retile the floor. Okay. Oh, that's so cool looking. Look at that. It's like a drawbridge. It is broke. I like that. That's so neat. Megmean says, drawbridges should only have one long bridge, not two bridges which meet in the middle. Well, in theory, this would be like one of those, you know, drawbridges where they're like, it's down like this normally and then they lift up. Because it's not just like keeping away the invaders, we're also trying to keep people in. So this side over here would need to be able to drawbridge up in addition to this side over here. So like that's also the thing. I need to make like a little guard base over here. So kind of like how I did in my other map, Meditative Days. There should be like a little, it's not going to be very large, but there should be a tiny little post area. So we'll finish that up later. We still got a lot to do in the middle here. Whew. Dirt says portcullis like drawbridge? Yeah. Dirt says, so Megamine, how's the mod life? Oh yeah, they got, you know, I needed another mod on YouTube because some of my other mods couldn't make it. So Megameme is helping me with that. And I do appreciate it. Alright, Okay, so indoors. We need meal. Well, actually, now one of the things that I've toyed around with is if you mess around with the schedule, you can take out some of the requirements. So we got rid of exercise and shower time. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of exercise and shower time. So now it's just mealtime and job time that we need to worry about. Okay, that actually lightens the load considerably. Although we might put them back if we need... Because, like, that's the thing. We need to figure out how we want to lay out this thing. What exactly we want to do. So I'm thinking this area be the guard area. Like, yeah, prisoners get put in this way, but they're going through the kind of guard area-ish. So... how do I want to run this? I think wall in the middle here. Kind of like going straight down for a while. And then an exit out here. I keep making one longer than the other and then trying to compensate and I mess up every time. Alright, Super Drake says I'm going to do some homework while I watch. Good luck with your homework. Let me know how that goes. Yes, Super Tracks, no shower plus no exercise. Well, if you're not exercising, why would you need a shower? Well, you're right, Dirt. We do need a banquet hall. So we need the biggest hall that we got. What's the biggest hall available? So technically that's the biggest, but I kind of like this shape. I don't know why. Like, we could put it, like, right here. I mean, tentatively, why not? So, we'll just put the meal hall right there. Maybe one space away. I meant to move that rather than just kill it, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll just take it there for now. And then we need guard cells, I guess. Guard cells, guard cells, guard cells. What size cells? That's too big. Yeah, it's, well, maybe not. How big do we want this? What does this look like? Like, that's not terrible if we wanted single cell or single wide down the guard cells. I don't know. I wanted double wide, I think. Like, that's the thing. Single wide is okay for some scenarios. Like, I think we should do a mix of single wide pathways and then double wides. But I don't know that we really want to just go down the middle. Because that would, yeah, that's too big. Alright, we'll make them small. Super Trek says they got a Subway gift card for one of my teachers on Friday that you keep forgetting to use. Oh. Maybe what we do is we have like one super big one down at the bottom here. And then have the rest going up the sides there. Like, will that work? I kind of like this, almost. Oh, and it's... I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to get all fancy with this, and I'm like, what looks cool? Alright. What if we did this, and then this? And then, yeah, okay, I kind of like this. And, like, I'm trying to get away from being, like, perfectly, like, I like symmetry. I'll admit it. And I like having it, like, things directly next to each other. So I'm trying to little space out just slightly more than I'm used to. Let's see. Shadowkey Gaming said a while back, "Hey, Guru, you should react to Gary come home and try not to cry. I just failed." Oh, it sounds like something that would make me cry. Take care, Piggy Dash. Alright, Dirt says, Master Meditation in Spooky Waters, where you found some red Gatorade, you can find more story. That's true. Like, that's what I've been doing in Subnautica lately. We did find some red Gatorade at the bottom of the sea, essentially. Now, we'll make this symmetry, because this does look cool. And it works out fine. So we're able to get all the guard offices that we really need onto the ground. And then like this part over here will be like this. And this. And so the door will actually be like here. Like, I almost want to make it easy to get into. But, like, typically guard areas blocked by red doors. So now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really need these walls, do I? Yeah, okay. That looks good. I like it. So you got a nice long entryway into the guard area. Even past it. Like, maybe even, like, put some tile down. Like, yellow checker tile. Just so it's like, oh, that's so cool. I like it. Okay. Lucy asks, why does My Escapist 2 doesn't have the map editor? If you're on console, then you don't have a map editor. That's the way of things, unfortunately. If you have a cracked version of the game, I don't think you have a map editor either. Michiguchi says, Guru, thank you so much for playing my prison 3 days ago. Sadly, I could not get into the stream, but I saw the video. My prison was Devil's Island. Thanks again. I might make more prisons. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that you had named yourself Mr. Gucci in your YouTube video, or whatever, your description. But your like name for the Steam name was different, so I was like, I don't know what to go for, who would buy. But glad you could hang around. Dirt says maybe use the orange flooring as red carpet. Oh yeah, I do have red carpet up here. So what's... Well, it is red checkered. And yellow checkered. So we have that going. And then I kind of want... Like, I think I want this. Yeah. Even if I can't make the tiles in the room. Okay, so that's kind of neat. But I don't think that tile works well with that tile. I like... You know what? I like that a lot. It, like, the blue kind of reminds me of, you know, the guard uniforms. So it kind of works, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright. We got a nice little guard section. So people will be brought into here. Probably want to make some sort of metal... No. Like, if you get over here, I'm not going to make you go through metal detectors. I'll put the metal detectors somewhere else. Oh, but I need to put the contraband room somewhere. That's not going to fit. Well... Oh, no. Not gonna fit. Alright, we'll figure out where to put that later. That'll be in its own little section. Probably with the warden's office. I still need to put a warden's office, don't I? Yeah. But what I wanted to do is I did want to... Like, we had in Meditative Days, we had like a receiving desk. Maybe we don't. I don't know. I think what we do is we put the contraband detectors over here. Like, we gotta have something to show you've been brought into this prison. I don't know that putting them... Maybe putting them there would be good. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, looks okay. Kind of like that, though. Okay, we'll go with that. So this, if you get a red key, and you can go through all the guard desks and check them out. But if you have a red key and you want to escape, you need to have a contraband pouch. So I kind of like that, like, the degree of difficulty. That's the thing when you're making a map. You got to kind of figure, what's the player going to try and do? And how would they try to escape from this? Blue Milk says, try to make a vent system connecting most of the rooms. That's a great idea. Like, that is actually what I should do up here. Because, honestly, trying to get contraband past all the contraband detectors would be awful. And making a vent system so that you can simply go through the vents would be pretty neat. I don't know how it would make it look from the top, though. So, I mean... We can still roof over this. That's not too bad an issue. Like, we probably will make the roof just one solid tile. Oh, that's right. No, we can't. Because there's open spaces that we want to leave, maybe. Let me... Oh, no, we can. Roof? Oh, no, yeah. So anyway, we still might do that. But, yeah, let's see. Vents. Oh, we can't. We'd have to do that so it went around the edges. Which is doable. You know what? No, that's doable. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to sit down and just simply vent up everything. Because it deserves this. Like, if you go into the vent system and you want to... Like, there should be a way to get around... all these metal detectors. Like, that's a thing. Dirt says, where's my prison on the list? I want to see it in action. If you go to my Discord, I posted a while back in prison postings a list of all the prisons that I'm currently doing. And it should be on the list somewhere if I have it on there. Alright. I mean, this is actually kind of a neat little vent system now that I think about it. We're going to have a a, a very robust vent system. You can go anywhere up here in here. And it's got one of those, yeah, we have to go to every room because otherwise how will people breathe, you know? I'm not going to be too super, oh no, this has to be exactly perfectly the same everywhere. I'm really just going to eyeball it and just go. There's too much vents to do otherwise. Let's see, Megami says, make the kennels a viable escape at the GuruMatt. I don't think you can make the kennels a viable escape. I wish you could. That would be neat. And then actually, I'm going to go ahead and make everything in here double wide. Because, like, why not? So you wander through the very vast system up here. Like, I'm making it literally out to the desk. At least now that I think about it, like, that's a decent idea. Just so that people know, oh, this is meant for going through and going around and checking out desks. So I can move the desk around and get back into the vents. I will have to go back and double check to make sure it's like completely viable. And we still have to put all the vents in. So we will end up doing that in a moment. Hey there, Wild Creeper. It's good to see you, man. I'm doing well. Like, I forgot about Meditative Mondays because I've been playing Subnautica so much, but that's nothing new. But other than that, I'm glad someone reminded me and was like, why aren't you doing this? And I'm like, that's a good point. Why am I not doing this? Okay. So literally an extensive vent. This is the first vent system I think I've really truly done. Like, I had an vent escape in Meditative Days that was kind of like, okay, I'm making an escape for you on purpose. This is more of a, I need to get around the map and someone put metal detectors everywhere. Please help me out. I'm like, all right, here's some vents for you. Like, I even put vents in the, you know, pretty much every single room here, even the maintenance desk and the generator room. And I think I want to go ahead and put vents in here as well. Just so that people can drop down into this section if they so desire. I don't, like, there's no desks for you, so unless you have like a paint can or something, I think that's clear. Yeah, okay. Unless you have a paint can ladder or something, you'll get stuck, but want it to be an option. Brea says, love the vent idea. Yeah, me too. Like, that was a good idea. Whoever brought that up, who I've forgotten already. Sorry. Wildkeeper says, I'm completely clueless on Subnautica and I've never played it. I'm make sure to watch those streams more. Yeah, it's like a lot of fun. Like I don't know if anyone's played Fallout. The games in Fallout like 3 and 4. A lot of the gameplay isn't necessarily just blasting your way through stuff. It's scrounging for resources. And the better you can scrounge for resources, the richer you are in the game and the better you can play. And so I love that gameplay where I have to just like look in every nook and cranny going, I want this, I want this. And that's what Subnautica scratches that itch for me. It's like, oh, I have to spend a few hours just going around grabbing everything that I possibly can off the ground. Yes. It's very soothing. You know, I just find that gameplay a lot of fun. All right, so we need to start kind of filling up the rest of this area. I might put Jim and Shar back on the block. I mean, and this is what scares me too. Like, I want to put stuff here, but I don't want to leave space extra, and I don't want to crowd myself too much. So it's like, the problem. That's kind of the problem with starting with the edges at this point. But I guess we could just fill it in with various things. Let's see. What is people saying in chat? maybe it's only a matter of time until Guru completes Subnautica and says, let's do a pacifist playthrough. No, everything on that planet is hostile to me. I am hostile back. Alright, rooms. I need a PriZEN control room. I don't know why I said that weird. But I still need one. Oh, that kind of fits right here. Okay. The warden's office. I mean, why not? That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of like the idea of a warden's office just being right here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, alright. I mean, it obviously cuts a little bit of the flow, but you still have this area down here anyway. Blue Milk says you can make a prison full of lockers that you have to sneak out of without getting caught. That sounds like an idea. Oh, you know what would be fun? Oh, I can't put the kennels. What would be fun is if I put the kennels like right onto roll call. Maybe. I have to move the warden's office. But I really like that. See, that's the thing about the kennels. At this point, I view the kennels more as a passive metal detector that catches people off guard. I'm sorry, Megameme, we can't escape through the kennels. Just not happening. Let's see. Megameme says, if you don't know, why are you building an entire prison compound? I mean, just because I don't know doesn't mean I don't want to try. It's one of those. Oh wait, I didn't even put solitaire. You know what? Solitaire should be on the roof. Oh, solitaire can't go on the roof. Solitaire is going on the first floor somewhere. You know what? We could probably. Yeah, you know what? I like this. Stick solitary right next to the control room. Well. What if I did this instead? Would not work. I mean, oh, you know what? We could put solitary in two different places. I'm okay with this. We'll have to figure something else what to do with the area, but I like that as a tentative plan. Like, obviously, we want to have a contraband room over here. Guard quarters, guard area. We want a, like, is there a smaller guard area? No, it's even larger. We want a contraband room over here somewhere. Because we have the, like, that over there. Contraband room over here. I think I want the door that away. And then one of the issues is we will go ahead and build out around it. So you do need to have a key to get in if you want to get into contraband area. And we could just go ahead and build it this long. Let's kind of count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is that time. I don't know why I counted that. I need to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tiles? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then just kind of eyeball it where it meets back. So we have the same kind of area. So this is what we got to do. We got to... I know. I said I love symmetry too much and I wanted to get away from it, but now I'm going back into symmetry. I still want to do it. I mean, this is supposed to be a castle built by someone, so... I could probably put the warden's office in there, now that I'm looking at it. Where'd I... Okay, he is gone, so... Warden's office. Where did that go? Am I just blind as a bat? Probably. Like, that's one of my issues. Oh, there it is. It was like... I kept looking down and thinking it was part of the infirmary, but it is not. Like, okay, that's perfect, actually. The warden's office fits right there. And I can go ahead and make a little door over here as well for another red key. Or we can put something else in there. Let's see, Wild Creeper says, could you make my prison idea for me sometime since I don't have a PC? Actually, you know what? Boy Scout Wizard is on my Discord, and or you can just contact him through Steam or whatever. He's the guy to ask when it comes to making prisons. Dude is on a tear right now. He's been doing like so many amazing prisons, and he takes suggestions. So if you have a suggestion, you're like, I would love to see this, or I would like to see that. Ask him and see if he's down for it, because chances are he is. Alright, so because that door is over there, I want to make this door over here. Symmetry. And I think I did it one, yep, too tall. There we go. Alright. We'll probably fill this up with various things like donuts and coffee and tables, that sort of thing. So I'll just stick that there for now. Chase Brown asked, I asked him for Binding of Isaac or Mirror's Edge theme prison. He responded with, I'll add them to the list or something like that. Yeah. Like, the Mirror's Edge prison, I was like, wouldn't you need to just like have a bunch of grappling hooks everywhere? Like, that would have to be the escape, is grappling hooks. But yeah. Yeah, he's really artistic. He's like an engineering major at some sort of military school. So he is, like I said, a cool dude. I've chatted with him a little bit online. Fun to hang out with. Alright. So I almost made like red keys necessary for these, but I'm like, wait a minute. This is solitary. You're going to have to come in and out of these. So I'm not putting purple doors because I've seen that happen before. And it just trapped people in here. So just regular doors. I don't even think I'll put metal detectors. Although, you know what? Why don't we put them there? That'll work. I like that. Even though there's no other door at this side. Like, that's one of the things when I try and design. I try and figure out what to play off of. Because a lot of times I'm like, I could do anything. Like, there's just so much freedom to do stuff. But then, like, I try to find inspiration in whatever I do. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. And then again, it's like sometimes, does this actually look good? I don't know. It looks good enough, so. That works for me. And then, like, maybe I want to put... Yeah, I think this is too small. Definitely. Like, I want to at least have one layer where I have cameras pointing in at the solitary, because that just makes sense to me. So we're going to be doing this. Like, if you're in solitary, if I don't know, if I was the owner of a prison, I would be pointing cameras at you. What you up to? What you doing? Dirt says, hey Matt, I checked the list. I'm solo. I'm not even down there. Uh-oh. Like leave a comment, Dirt, with your prison name, and I'll check it for you, and I'll respond where you are on the list. And so I think the third camera should be over here. I don't even know why I would have a third camera up there, but maybe to like stare at the people as they come in. How dare you? How dare you disrupt this prison? Wild Creeper asks, Guru, do you have a console? I do not. I currently only have the PC, unfortunately. I sold off my Xbox One and regretted it ever since. I was like, I would love to play games on the Xbox One with you guys. Alright. And yeah, Boy Scout Wizard makes all the prisons look terrible in comparison, but... Okay, you know what? I think we have a good start. We made an entire vent system for our prisoners to get around in. And I do want to double check that vent system to make sure it does go everywhere. It looks like it does. And then we've made a start on the floor. But I think this is going to be it for me. I have to go eat, guys. So, like, if you liked the video, if you enjoyed it, please remember to like the video. If you'd like to let me know what you think, maybe you have a prison you want me to do, leave a comment in the section below. And if you haven't already and you'd like to see more of this stuff, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when I'm live. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, good luck escaping.